Hello again everyone, and in this video we're going to explore the section A for AS paper 1 of the AQA English Literature in a little bit more detail. What we're going to do now is we're going to start to explore how you would plan a response for this question in order to achieve full marks. We've already gone through the mark scheme and the structure of the papers themselves, so please, if you haven't looked at those already, go back and revise that before coming to this. Now, if we are going to plan our responses, there's a couple of things we need to do. First and foremost, let's make sure we read the question carefully and underline the key parts. Because if you don't understand what you're being asked to do or understand the line of argument, then you're going to be losing marks immediately. Then we explore the extract. So what's being presented and how is that being presented according to Shakespeare? What you should do is make sure you note down your arguments, linking to the evidence and making notes of analysis of form, structure and language as well as context. Once you've done that, you might have a couple of points here for the extract. You might even have 3. You should now consider the rest of the play and how that argument then fits in. Does this remain constant? Does it alter? Remember, the extract can come from any point in the play. So do we see a difference earlier? If the extract is from the start of the play, do we see the character develop? Obviously, if we're looking at tragedy, a comedy, history, those things will of course alter as well. Then once we've done that, we proofread our plan to make sure that we are indeed happy with it. So let's look at a question. Read the passage from Othello provided below and respond to the following. How does Shakespeare present aspects of love in this passage or extract? Examine the view that in this passage and elsewhere in the play, as wives, Amelia and Desdemona have much in common. So there you go, there's the 2 sections. Explore. The second bullet point is talking about your argument but asking you to look elsewhere. The first is asking you to explore aspects of love presented in the passage. So what are we seeing in regards to love, and then start to link that with the second bullet point to the argument being created. Here is the extract that we will be using for this response. So obviously feel free to pause those and go back again if required. Planning. Well, my debate is here that love is cruel and harmful to all. So you can see from the extract what I've started to do is make my point. I've then got my evidence. I've started to make notes of analysis as well. Really what you want to be doing in this question in the length of time that you've got, maybe 10, maybe even 15 minutes. Planning, making sure you've got everything you need. You can see that what I've done is I've taken one of my points and gone through how I would do it. So I've got 2 main quotations. I've also included alternative interpretations. I've also included here some formatic features and some contextual structural points to include. I'll do that again 2 or 3 times and I'm ready to get into answering the question. So I recommend now that you practice planning given the time, because it is an important skill. Perfect plans create perfect answers, and when we're ready we're going to look at what a perfect answer should aspire to look like for you. So thank you and well done.